Just down this path right behind me is the boat launch in this park where this family says they come weekly. And luckily, this 9-year-old's instincts kicked in at a critical time.
I'm 9. I'm 6.
Watch out, big waves coming.
A scary second in the water isn't stopping 6-year-old Zamaya from getting her feet wet again. And it may be thanks to her older cousin, Christian.
She was swimming on the boat launch pad thing, and there's this drop off to where it gets to the rock side. And she fell off and the current took her.
Christian's family says they were here at the Rotterdam Kiwanis Park during Thursday's record heat, and the kids were playing in shallow water near this boat launch.
I was kind of scared. I dropped and I couldn't swim.
I was like, is anyone gonna go out there and help her?
Christian says he then grabbed his soccer ball that he'd been using earlier as a flotation device.
I started swimming, grabbed her, laid her on the soccer ball, and started just paddling back to shore with her.
I was up here at this table with the other parents, and I heard them yelling.
Christian's mom, Jaylee Teeling, says she and the other parents were taking food from the car to the picnic table when worry set in.
1 second she was on this boat dock down here, and then another second she was gone.
Teeling says she rushed to the water where she saw her son pulling her niece to shore about 5 feet out from this dock.
I was so proud of my son. I was overwhelmed. I was crying because he saved his cousin.
Were you thankful for your cousin, though?
Yes.
Both cousins say they're not afraid to take another swim, and Zamaya will always have someone ready to be at her rescue if she needs it.
If she does drop off the edge, I'll just do the same thing over again.
Christian's mom tells me he enjoys taking swimming lessons, and I'm sure the family is thankful those lessons paid off. We're in Rotterdam. I'm Lindsay DeLucia, CBS 6 News. Erin O'Donnell was getting spinal taps for a year to help her severe headaches. In March, she underwent an exploratory surgery to ease her OCD and anxiety. That surgery worked, but the headaches remained. That's what brought Erin to her most recent procedure in July.
But I've had a lot of surgeries before, so I wasn't worried anything would happen.
Erin O'Donnell is a daughter, a sister, a psychology major, and an athlete.
I'm usually number 33.
She calls the softball field her happy place, somewhere she longs to get back to after life threw her a curveball.
I remember being really confused when I woke up.
Last month, doctors tried to administer Erin with a medical shunt to move fluid they thought may be causing intense headaches. But during her overnight stay, Erin suffered a stroke.
In my head, I was trying to talk and trying to tell my mom something, but I couldn't even get anything out, and I couldn't move my left side of my body.
Erin and her family were told she would get better with time.
You never think this is going to happen.
Erin got out of Sunnyview Rehabilitation last Thursday. She routinely sees therapists for her speech and mobility, and now, despite short-term memory struggles and limited use of her left leg, she can move her left arm and speak again.
I really want to be back at school and playing softball.
The rising junior will take the semester off from Elms College to recover, and she's looking to one of her role models for inspiration.
And your favorite player?
Aaron Judge.
Erin says she and her sisters go to a game in the Bronx every summer, but can't this year. Her supporters have started an effort on social media, reaching out to Yankees slugger Aaron Judge.
It would just mean a lot to even just get some words of encouragement from him.
But until then, the all-conference athlete will keep swinging for the fences.
It's just going to make me stronger in the end.
Now, Erin turned 22 today. She tells us her headaches are better, her OCD and anxiety are under control. The post online reaching out to Erin Judge has been shared dozens of times. More than 600 students crossed the stage at SPAC today to call themselves alumni of Skidmore College, but not before they heard some advice from some very renowned guests.
Take the risk. Bet on yourself.
Media mogul Oprah Winfrey took the stage at Skidmore's commencement today to address a crowd of young hopefuls.
The outcome of your experiences is determined by the intention.
Winfrey spoke to the class, which included one graduate who attended her Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa.
You've got to practice, you've got to develop that spiritual muscle that allows you to check in with yourself and not have to ask everybody else about a decision.
The class also heard from author and educator Wes Moore.
Celebrate today because you absolutely have earned it. The only thing that we ask is that you're thinking about your next steps. You're making sure that you're fighting for people who might not be here right now.
And following Moore was education activist and former journalist Ann Rubenstein Tisch.
Learn to redefine failure as part of the process of success.
Graduates described all 3 speeches as nothing short of amazing.
There is a sense of uncertainty, so her idea of making decisions based on where you want your life to go and everything, I thought really resonated.
It's a big, hard world out there, but you're ready for it. Congratulations.
In Saratoga, I'm Lindsay DeLucia, CBS 6 News.